Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Every night my mama told me be home by supper time. Deep fried chicken and apple pie, that sure would suit me fine. Put on my fancy party dress, comb my hair, can't look a mess. Takes a little longer than you might guess to shine my shoes and go. Don't you feel like dancing? Don't you feel like dancing? Don't you feel like dancing with a girl like me? Do 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 do. I'm at the party shaking what I got, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. The two-step Charleston, get in line, come on, I'll show you how. I'm cutting up a rug with my own 2 feet, swinging my hips, breaking down to the beat. I'm the kind of girl that you like to meet, so take me for a whirl. Don't you feel like dancing? Don't you feel like dancing? Don't you feel like dancing with a girl like me? Do 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 do. Don't feel like dancing. Don't feel like dancing. Don't feel like dancing with a girl like me. Do 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 do.
All right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest tonight is Amanda Duncan. Welcome to the show, Amanda.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm thrilled I was finally able to get here. It took us a while.
It took us a long time to arrange a date that was mutually convenient.
I'm really popular, so that's why. No, I'm kidding. So you want me to play another tune, or you have anything, do you want me to say to make sure that everybody knows how awesome I am at home, or what do you think?
I think you could tell me about that first song.
Oh, okay. That song is called Don't You Feel Like Dancing, and I remember seeing a friend of mine play a show, and she essentially had a lot of swing songs, and all these people were swing dancing, and I said, I want that. I want to have a song that people will dance to. And so this kind of was, and I always love any kind of, I love swing music, but old-timey swing that, from the 40s and early 50s. And so this was just the result of wanting that swing song. I've been writing some swing songs, inspired by the 40s songs since this song.
Great. What else do you have for us?
Well, I know that this is traditionally a lot of folk tunes on here, right? So I'm gonna play my folkiest tune, and then we'll move on with the songs that really, you know, pack a punch. So this song is called "Bed of Cloud," and it's pretty much about childhood. And basically, you know, you're becoming an adult when like snow's a real inconvenience as opposed to yay, like I'm gonna go sleigh riding, as opposed like when you're an adult, you look at the hill and you say, oh, I have to go up there to sled down. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going home. So this song is about being that kid and being really excited about the little things in life. Trudging up that snowy hill, just to sled back down again. And then we sit down by the fire with hot chocolate and a friend. I miss those days and cozy nights. Bring me back and turn out the lights. So lay me down in a bed of cloud where my head hits the pillow and peace is found. So lay me down in a bed of cloud. I long for those simple times, taking naps and nursery rhymes. I search for the child within and ask her what she's been doing, where she's been. And she said, I've been laying in a bed of cloud where my head hits the pillow and peace is found. So lay me down in a bed of cloud. So lay me down in a bed of cloud. Thank you.
All right. You sound country. Where did you come from?
Oh, that's a good question. So, growing up in New Jersey, I'm from Monmouth County, born and raised, and then I went to school in Pennsylvania, and it was at that I went to Bloomsburg University, and at that time, I was introduced to country music, and I didn't really have a choice whether or not to listen to it or not, and I actually developed a taste for it, and then I started to listen to a lot of it, and that's been pretty influential. It's pretty funny that like my twang comes from Pennsylvania, so it's Pennsylvania's fault.
Good enough.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of. So you want to hear another tune?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What else do I have? Let's switch over to mandolin. Now I play mandolin. I took a physical comedy workshop. It's a very long story, but I took a physical comedy workshop years ago, and everybody all the clowns, I guess you could say, they brought their own instruments up, and I tried mandolin for the first time because one of my friends had brought his. And I thought, wow, it's a lot of sound that comes out of that little instrument. And I felt like it kind of represented me. So this song is called Words That I Say. And this is not really like any of the songs before. It's more of like kind of like this groove R&B-ish kind of song. So here we go. Why don't you cry about it? 'Cause I hurt you so bad. The words I said gone hit a nerve and now you're acting all mad. Why don't you talk about it to all your friends? Badmouth me however you like just 'cause you're on the defense. But now I can see that you don't understand. Offending you wasn't a part of my plan. But just so you know, I just say how it is. And it doesn't get any more honest than this. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen. 'Cause this girl's about to raise the flame. Yeah. You can't deal when I turn the fire. And I have a little enough desire to sugarcoat the words that I say. Oh, why don't you write about it for the whole world to see? Go ahead and cover up your words so people won't know it's me. Why don't you fight about it? 'Cause you can't let it go. Repeat the same thing at least a dozen times before you hit your all-time low. But now I can see that you're falling apart. I didn't really think you'd take it so hard. But just so you know, my intentions are pure. And it's obvious that too much to endure. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen. 'Cause this girl's about to raise the flame. Yeah. You can't deal when I turn the fire. And I have a little enough desire to sugarcoat the words that I say. And doesn't it get old? Being insecure conversation has become a chore. How come everything I say gets taken in the wrong way? I've gathered all the strength in me not to fight back and just let it be. Maybe when I'm dead and gone, you'll finally be able to move on. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen. 'Cause this girl's about to raise the flame. Yeah. You can't deal when I turn the fire. And I have little enough desire to sugarcoat the words. To sugarcoat the words. To sugarcoat the words that I say. What I say. Thank you.
Great. We should tell folks how they can find out about your performances and your recordings.
Sure. I have, the website, amandaduncan.com. It's Duncan, not like the donut, although America does run on Duncan. They spelled it wrong. It's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I also tell terrible jokes, but I think I'm hilarious. And I'm on all of the, social networks out there. And, and you can email me. And I actually respond. It's not some kind of like weird robot responding to you. It's actually may take me a couple days or so to get back to you, but I promise I do get back. Yeah.
Great.
Another tune? What do you think?
Sure.
All right. So this song is a little bit more of on the old-timey side. It's called Big Time Superhero. And I mean, it's basically about being a superhero. I don't know if if the superhero has a cape or not, but I don't know. That's for everyone's imagination to come up with. Many people don't know that I'm a big-time superhero. I know that it's kind of hard to believe. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Can't go around telling everyone the secret identity. Oh, it's really fun keeping all my tricks hidden up my sleeve. I know you think I'm lying, but honestly I'm trying to make you see. You should never underestimate the power of a little old me. The boys around the block, they're my enemy. They strut around the streets, unafraid of me. Gonna show 'em who's boss once and for all. Now I'm not one to go and start a fight, but roughing up the big boys won't keep me up at night. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, 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 I know you think I'm lying, but honestly I'm trying to make you see. You should never underestimate the power of a little old me. Excuse me, I have to go and save the world. And it's okay if you think I'm insane, 'cause I don't have time to explain, but I know you'll thank me. I know you'll thank me. I know you'll thank me when you see it on the news. And it's just another day walking in my shoes. I know you think I'm lying, but honestly I'm trying to make you see. You should never underestimate the power of little old me. Excuse me, I have to go and save the world. And it's okay if you think I'm insane, 'cause I don't have time to explain, but I know you'll thank me. I know you'll thank me. I know you'll thank me when you see it on the news. And it's just another day walking in my shoes. Thank you. Little mouth trumpet for y'all.
Well executed.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I've worked really hard on the mouth trumpet.
How did you get started in music?
It's a really good question. I always sang. Ever since I was a little girl, it was always a thing that I did. And I remember my grandfather would always tell my mom, you got to bring her to singing lessons, even when I was a little girl. Then he told me I needed to go to finishing school. But I think he would feel better about my behavior nowadays. But so I always sang, and in high school I kind of told myself, like, I don't really want to sing karaoke. I want to be my own accompanist. Can't pronounce anything, but you know what I'm saying. So I just wanted to be able to play guitar, and I actually really wanted to write songs, and I wrote really bad songs at first, and then over time, like I always knew I wanted to be in entertainment. I didn't know that I wanted to be a singer-songwriter. And then as time would go by and I would play open mic nights, I would get feedback saying, that was really good, or, just like certain, as I was writing better songs, like people were remembering the songs, and I'm thinking, oh, like this could be like a thing. And so it kind of was very organic in the way it grew. It wasn't just like I didn't know right away. I just kind of knew I wanted to be in some kind of entertainment, and it turns out that I actually can write a decent melody, and that's what's pulled me through. So yeah, another tune.
Early influences?
Oh, early influence. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rushing you with the questions. Early influences. I will admit that I love the Dixie Chicks. If there was a band that would get back together, I would go see them in one of the major arenas and pay way too much money to see them. They're probably the only band that I'm willing to pay to see in an arena. I'm just constantly being influenced. I'm trying to think of early influence. I guess, there was some country tunes, and then a lot of Andrew Sisters. I love the Andrew Sisters. I love harmonies, and I love Louis Armstrong, and I love Aretha Franklin and Stevie Wonder, and yeah, just like I love anything that makes me feel good. I really like. I try to write music that makes people feel good because that's what I want to listen to.
Great. Why don't you give us one?
All right, a feel-good one? Okay. So this is off my EP, Love I Have For You. It's the title song off of it. And it is called Love I Have For You. And I want to write a love song that was really about, I love you so much, and you don't have to buy me anything. I just love you. And I think this was the song that I wrote that really made me feel like, yeah, I really want to be like a good songwriter. I wrote this a while back. So I hope that everybody at home likes this. I hope that this could be the song that I would sing sweetly to you. And then you say, I hope you stay and sing that oh so lovely tune. And I look at your sweet face, your smile would stop me on a dime, and I feel more than lucky to incline. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me, from the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. 50-cent words cannot explain all the feelings I have for you. No need to pay for words to say something so deep down and true. So I keep my lyrics simple, and I sing them proud and clear, in a moment so heartfelt and sincere. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me, from the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. With simple thoughts of you and me, my heart defies gravity, shooting straight up to the moon. Oh, your sweetness, it makes me swoon. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that I'm constantly falling in love with you, and with every kiss your lips still feel brand new. I know that I don't have to buy fancy cars or bands of gold, no corny lines or wine and dines in order to have your hand to hold. I know possessions, they don't matter.
Very good.
It always helps when there's claps, you know, because if you record a video on your own, you know, you need like one of those fake, you know, like audiences, yay! But it's nice to have real applause when you're being filmed. That's just me.
Everybody can agree on that, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we just have time to thank you for
Oh,
being on.
No, thank you so much. I mean, I hope I was up to par. If that, I hope I was like, you know,
Yes, you
good.
are.
I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that.
And folks can find more information at amandaduncan.com.
Yep. And I'm on Instagram, and I have a photo of the day project. I've been taking a photo a day for the past 5 years, so you can see my photo journal, and I'll be taking some pictures in here, so you can see yourselves on this.
Okay. Why don't you take it out with one more tune?
Okay. Song's called Under My Feet. And there's a part of it that is a gospel choir. And when I'm facing this way, I'm myself. When I'm facing this way, I'm the gospel choir. You'll get it when it happens. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I'm not one to wait and watch the pipe boy. Yo, I can't be sitting here wasting my time. Watch out, I'm on the move. Don't need you to approve. Yes, no, let's go. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I can't commit to anything that leaves me empty. A satisfaction is my bottom line. Got nothing more to say. Better get out of my way. Yes, no,